I have to start this video by saying that I believe very strongly that the clinch is one of the most important environments to train for when it comes to any kind of combatives. The old school statistic that 9 out of 10 fights go to the ground has been debunked. The clinch is what seems to be most important nowadays from modern studies on violence. About 60% of what you have to deal with is clinch work, is fighting in this extreme close range. The clinch is one of the most dynamic fighting environments you could be in. You are close enough to wrestle, to strike, to knee, to elbow, to headbutt, and it is in this range that you have to be able to access whatever weapon you carry for personal protection, or whatever weapons you carry. Today I am just showing me accessing my knife in my right pocket and using the Emerson Wave. The Emerson Wave is a game changer for folding knives. The Emerson Wave is one of the most important inventions that has happened in the tactical knife world. This is a must if you're going to carry a folding knife for personal protection. You need to have one with this wave design. One of the reasons I love the Medusa system so much is that it's built around being able to access your knife under pressure, to access your knife in various positions, in various fighting environments. I focus primarily on the clinch and accessing my knife in that environment. Although I do focus on scenarios where my knife is already out because maybe I've seen the danger coming and I'm hiding or concealing my knife, and other tactics that we can talk about in other videos. But in this video, I want to focus on that draw, on getting that knife into action. And there are two tactics I want to look at. One is having the knife in the factory-oriented carry and pulling it back and drawing it. The other is switching the clip to the other side and pulling the knife forward and having it come out in reverse grip. Scott Babb of Libra Knife Fighting is really good at this, and he can immediately be causing wounds with that knife when he draws it. This is a great tactic. However, when you look at it from the lens of the Medusa system, where you are drawing your knife in action, in a violent situation at close range where you're striking and latching to an opponent, grabbing on, keeping that opponent close range. Drawing into him may not be as safe as pulling the knife away from him. If you are in close range and you have to access your knife, it is better to pull that knife away, in my opinion, than pull it towards your opponent, because your opponent will be given an opportunity to pin your arm, to grapple with the weapon-bearing limb, to attach to it. And if you frame out and draw away from him, is a lot better for you if you are trying to keep the knife in your hand. Now, if you're dealing with multiple opponents, that pull away could be giving your knife to somebody else. So there's that to consider as well. I think after playing with this, you can still draw that knife away from the reversed position. It's just a little harder, but you can angle your body and still pull it away from your opponent. Personally, I believe you should play with both methods and see what's right for you if you carry a knife with the Emerson Wave. For me, I like the clip in the factory position for the reasons I stated. Thank you.